Are you tired? Do you feel joy? Clap your hands. Oh, good. That's good too. All right. Well, I'm Patti Jacobson, and I want to talk tonight about joy. We just got done with Christmas. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Jesus entered the world with jubilation. He said, I bring you good news of great joy. That's what the angels sang. And this shall be for all people. This was from Luke 2:10. Jesus left the world willing joy to all of his disciples. He said, these things I have spoken to you, that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be full. This is in John 15:11. Jesus also said in John 10:10, I have come that you may have life. And I have come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. He wants us to experience abundant, joyful lives now and, of course, in heaven. In the past 2 or 3 months, I've felt some pretty significant depression, sadness, frustration, some anger, some hurt, some resentment, and being overwhelmed. Some of this has been medical, some of it's been family, some hurt from some friends, some frustration with people not understanding some issues about my blindness when I felt like they should understand, and mostly because I've set too many commitments, I've had too many commitments, some self-imposed. And so just so you kind of understand, because of blindness, some things take me a little bit longer to do, or they may involve more. Like, for example, CBS. I am, thank you to CBS, able to get the lessons in an audio format, but because I am a leader, and as you know, the leaders read the questions to the groups, I have to braille it down verbatim so that I can do that. That takes me a lot of extra time, plus doing the study. And then, like, transportation, going to, a doctor's appointment. A 30-minute appointment may involve, just because I use public transportation, 3 hours of time. That's a lot of extra time. Ordering groceries online. You guys, you can be on a website and you can visually just scan. I can't do that. I have to scroll down line by line kind of to find what I want. It takes me a lot of extra time. Anyway, I'm learning that Satan can use busyness, even Christian busyness, to weaken our time with God and certainly take away God's glory. I've prayed with many tears for wisdom and for a quiet, calm heart to know what changes I need to make now and in this upcoming year. Some commitments they need to stay, but one major thing I did have to do over Christmas was make the decision not to play the piano. I'm relearning how to do that, which is very joyful to me. But I just couldn't, for me to learn the music, I have to have somebody read it. Then I learn a measure at a time in the right hand, then the left hand. I put the hands together. I have to memorize it. I have to perfect it, all that stuff. It just takes a lot of extra time. So it's time consuming, it's arduous. So one thing I did over Christmas, I was going to play the piano for a performance, but I did not. That was hurtful, but it was a good thing, actually. So, one of the things that you can do, you can choose to be melancholy. That can be a choice. But if you do, it can be all-consuming. One of the fruits of the Spirit is that we have joy, and that's Galatians 5:22. I'm sorry, I lost my place here. Anyway, if we do, choose that melancholy time, that certainly takes glory away from God. So I think that we need to think about one of the verses that was in our lesson a few weeks ago, Philippians 4:8. Whatsoever is true, whatsoever is honorable, whatsoever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, and whatever is commendable, if there's any excellence, if there's anything worthy of praise, think about these things. We need to make a practice of looking up, focusing on joyful things, and not letting ourselves sink into things that aren't worth it. We talked about that earlier today. Don't do things that are just not worth it. Anyway, so especially during the year, focus on joy, and through Jesus, he brings abundant joy to our lives now, and he will forever. Thank you. You're dismissed to your classes.